Don't, don't look now. But I'm beginning to think that this game, with all of its creepy noises and scary sounds, I think it's meant to be scary, folks. I don't think it's accidentally scary. I think it's scary on purpose. And I think it's pretty rude of them, you know? So I think the first thing I'm going to do this stream is I'm just gonna head over to the Twisted Strand and dock right on that dock, unless I have anything in my inventory. Ah, right. Sell my treasure, because it didn't save that I did that. Okay. I am heading over, technically, to a mangrove area. So I'm gonna punch that onto my ship real quick. I'm actually going to stick the Sign of Ruin on that as well. I think that will be a good idea. Coastal and shallow fishing. I don't actually have the anti-tangle line yet, I don't think. I might need to go buy that. I don't know if I have enough money to buy that. Well, away we go. You know what? I'll make the money to buy it. It's on the way over. I am supposed to be the primary fisherman for this entire community or whatever. I suppose it's time I actually try a little. For now. I'll be leaving in like a couple of days and then they'll have to fend for themselves. That's really not my concern at that point. I think they'll be fine. Alright. Choo-choo. I need the kind of fishing pole that you can use around fucked up trees. I'm going to one of those forests that has fucked up trees. Shipwright, do you have a line that works around fucked up trees? Sure does. Okay, I have to uninstall these two first, that's right, because that takes time. Fine, fine. Then I think I can still probably fit sinew spin. Still fish mostly. Anywhere I please. It's gonna take for me to get more engine parts. It's gonna take more dredging. I may do some dredging before I head up there, honestly. I'm going to dock, and I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to do dredging. Remember, you never have to set out at night, no matter what the voices whispering from the sea ask you to do, okay? You don't have to listen to the voices from the sea. Do not listen to the voices from the sea, okay? Okay, that's the research part. That's not really what I want. But thank you. Who knows what I can do with that. Okay, don't bump the rock. I forgot that this boat turns like a boat. Yeah, who would possibly think? That's probably fine. I'm just not gonna think about the noises from the ocean. There are no noises coming from the ocean. Hello, spooky trout rock. Spooky Trout Rock is just some guy, you know? These obelisks apparently activate at high panic. I probably won't be messing with them, quite honestly, because they just give very vague tidbits about story stuff that we're going to see anyway, once I actually get to the end of the game. I'm not interested in the deep rock lore enough to be attacked by wild fucking fish, okay? Just not. Looks, however, like there's not much salvage. Wonder if it's a slow respawn or if they're specifically giving me fewer just so I have to venture further. I won't do it. They can't make me. I can go wherever I like. And where I'd like to go right now is back to fucking town. I have nothing for you, Fishmonger. I don't know why I came here. Just to say hello, I suppose. You know, I worry about you. I worry you get lonely. I have to get the volcanic line sooner rather than later if we keep up our path of progress. I'd love the versatile rod. You could only hope for such a beautiful device, you know? All right. We draw closer. Looks like I don't need terribly much more cloth. Yeah, mostly just wood I needed. Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. All right, you know what? Gonna head for the dock at the Strand. And I'm gonna see if they have anything that I can dredge over there, or if it truly is a hellish no man's land. Because if it is a hellish no man's land, I will then leave. I think they mentioned something about the fog remaining during the day, so that's just dandy. Boat. Boat. I'm a fisherman. Yeah, that'll happen. Dense, damp, and very sticky, huh? Squelching. And oozing. Okay. Thanks, chum. If this is a stress-resisting book, it doesn't seem to have helped you. Well, I guess I'm headed back to Little Marrow after doing this dredge right here. Treasure? Okay. Just a small knick-knack. We take those, I suppose. I wonder why the dock worker is mailing barrels of crude oil back and forth. Inside of a box seems like a pretty bad way to transport liquids. Well, whatever. Judge not, lest ye be judged, and all that whatnot. I've got a package. Why do I have to wish you luck? Alright. I don't think I'm ever going to see that man again. There's just something... something that tells me that. Yeah, he's... okay. Well, northwest we go. If I had a second life, I would sail the Northwest Passage. I don't have any oceanic rods installed right now, that's correct. I forgot. I hope that person appreciates me doing their job for them. Yeah, don't put broken glass in your... metal? No. Just some valuables. Okay. Either two extremely fancy gentlemen died out here, or one titanically fancy gentleman died. I wonder which it could be. I don't think I have an oceanic rod. I don't think I can fit it there. Not liking the look of the new area already. Hello, Boat. Who is at the Boat? Oh, it's the traveling merchant. Hey. Okay. The trees were moving, huh? Okay. Great. I don't feel fear. Like, I don't... it's not an emotion I have, so it's fine. Oh, man alive. Okay. Take a little rest. Alright, I'm gonna have Banish on lock in case something heinous happens to me in there. Huh. Well, I don't know what that Cthulhu-looking ass motherfucker is. Ah! A very plain fish. Ooh, a trophy. Excellent. And, like a coward, I'm just gonna head right back out for the day. I'm gonna sell all my fish to my lovely friend here so they don't go bad. And then I'm gonna go back in with full time tomorrow because I'm playing this area safe after seeing that weird squiddy motherfucker. Here's my fish, ma'am. Alright. You just gotta go forward once I'm in there. I just gotta go forward. It's fine. Fear is simply pain leaving the body. A lot of dead fancy guys in this fucking bog, man. Okay, there's a thing in the way. Can I blow this motherfucker to bits? Yeah. Boom. Kablooey even. And the bottle. One silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounted. For Jay, my shining star. I'm worried. Something tain't quite right with the author of those bottle messages. Or like the folks who are involved with all of them, I suppose. Hey, there's a dock here. This isn't treasure. Hello! What's up, dude? You appear to be missing an arm. Did Cthulhu give you the suck? Oh. So I guess if I manage to actually aggro those Cthulhu motherfuckers, they'll give me, panic. I'm amazed you are still alive. I'll help you kill any monster, whatever the time. Okay. Never found other bodies. I'll keep an eye out, yeah. Thanks. You know what? I'll take free treasure. No shipwrecks around here. Okay, so just move slowly. Alright. Be like the flatfish. Move slowly, deliberately, with great purpose. Only by emulating the flatfish can you survive in the mangrove trees. Alright, so... camps to the north and the east, huh? I guess I'll make my way around, try not to get my brain sucked. I should probably deploy my net. Hang on. I just realized I'm wandering around in the exact waters my net can fish in, and then just not fishing. The net. Okay, there's a tree over there. I bet there's a brain sucker somewhere over here. Because I'm unlucky. Mortar piece. That looks like a piece of a mortar if I ever seen one. And I'm also going to just nab like a little bit of your buddy's shipwreck for my personal purposes. You know, it's in the water. It technically belongs to the ocean. And as the ocean's representative, I'm taking this. Okay. I think I can get back to our lad, our gentleman. Our sponge boy me boy. Worst comes to worst, I will just panic teleport back home entirely. The creaking of wood. Gar! You're telling me a gar licked this bread? Powerful fish. Exceptionally long and slender fish. Huh. These are fish of some renown, some distinction. Okay. So, to the east, huh? Sort of above the island where the rickety pontoon is. I can probably slip down to the pontoon and then up and around. Let's see if I get my brain sucked. Cool. I'm not scared of anything, man. Hello, hello, I have parts for my boat. Make my boat good. Make my boat good. One day I'll find some fucking wood cloth. Okay. See if I can't run in here. Urgent fish. Huh. I don't like the note about the fact that it apparently feeds on juveniles of its own species. Vortex interloper. A slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension. Okay. That fish is normal. The thing that we like about that fish is how normal he is. I'll honestly discard most of these fish in exchange for mortar and salvage space. Not sure how I feel about the giant fucking mushrooms over there. I should have just put those fish in my net. That was foolish of me. I guess it's too late now. We're gonna ignore spooky noises. We're not scared of spooky noises. I also love that noise. It helps drown out the terror. We simply do not look at it. If you think you see a brain sucker, simply do not look at it. Do not go near it. No, it's okay. Go back to bed, bud. Time doesn't pass when I'm not moving. I'll just play the funny game with you guys. Like red light, green light. For some reason I can't get a cannon on this boat. I guess probably there's ecological concerns or something like that. Oh, you're not allowed to blow up whales with a cannon anymore. Why not? Okay. You want me to bait the mine suckers? Okay. I see. I see. I see. I mean, I guess fishing had to come in somewhere. Well. Fish we will. Fish we will. Alright, that's one. I don't think I need too many more gar. I need... There's another trap. I think there's another fucking blind sucker around here. Yep. I see you, funny man. Go away. I'm just a funny fisherman. Doing a little funny fish. Okay. I think that's all we need for one of the baits. I'm gonna go get back to... I don't think my net's gonna be lucky enough to get me many of the things. Knowing this game, some of them are only gonna be catchable at night or something like that. Yes, here you go. A gar and 2 gray mullets. Okay. I guess that's fine. I think this is also just a mullet, and that's like a big old catfish, I think. And those are just some eels. This isn't how I expected today to be going, but I'm glad that we're, you know, dealing with the problem. I'm gonna head southwest. I think the southwest trap is the one that I want to use first. I'm gonna try and be strategic about the brain suckers that I kill. Okay, just gonna not move. Chill. Homie. We're so chill. I am just a silly little boat. Yeah, I'm gonna move away. Oh, Christ. Hello. Among Us. You see, the bait was sus. Gross. Acrid and metallic, huh? That's worrying. That's chub. That is not what I need. That is gar. Still not really what I need. Another bottle. I bet this one will be delight to read. It feels like years since I have been warm. Oh, great. So, whoever that is appears to be going through it. Oh, hey, some cloth. I will dredge it, not worrying about how much time it takes. Hello, research part. Hello, research part. Can I have the cloth? Okay. Great. It only took 10 fucking years. Just gonna slowly and carefully, safely circle back down towards the rickety pontoon. Everything will be fine. I think there's dog tags or like a shipwreck of. No new fish in that spot because it's not. Good evening. I come with fish for you. Thank you for repair boat. Your patience truly is laudable, ma'am. Now at this point, I just need to find some wood and I'll actually be able to, like, make something. Great. I'm gonna go check out that wreck to the north. I think it might have the dog tags I'm a-looking. There's also a shipwreck over there, but I don't know. There hasn't been a jump scare inside of a shipwreck yet, right? Ooh, some wood. Never have I been happier to see a medium supply of waterlogged 2x4s. God damn it. I'll take a research part, because I'd like a better fishing. What does this book do for me? Ah, resilience to panic. A book that is a slog, much like meditation in itself can sometimes be a slog, I guess. That's not really deep. But I guess I didn't have to pay for the book, so there's that. This is a unique looking shape. Ah, just a research part. Just sitting here. Weird. Oh! Oh, hey! Wow! Jump scare in a shipwreck. Fuck off. Fuck a fucking... Fuck, man. That's... Oh. That crab was hunting me. That's a person hunting crab. What else could that disguise possibly be for? I get a better fishing rod, ma'am. Would you be so kind as to do me the favor of a better fishing rod? You're wonderful. You truly are. Actually, let's consider. Do I want more hook space? No. I want more engine space. More engine space is always good. And more light space would be appreciated, because I have a feeling they're just gonna find somewhere, like, dark to send me. Something like that. Be like, hey, fisherman, you have to go to... You have to go to the glaucoma zone, where you become blind. Okay. Let's see. Some fish are only daytime. Okay, those ones are nighttime, it looks like. So I will have to do some fucking night fishing. Everyone loves night fishing. Fuck. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do it. Okay? Okay. Just gonna kind of do donuts around this little pond until some dudes show up. Ah, lovely, a catfish. A trophy mullet, okay. You know, not all trophies can be huge. Some trophies must, by necessity, be quite small. Oh, hey, the eels I need. They're literally eels. I love when I guess a fucking fish's silhouette correctly. It tells me that I've really, you know, learned the important lesson. I simply must find a place to put this other longfin eel. This will do it. Yeah. Alright, fisherman. Time for you to mash up an eel. Into a bucket, I guess. Wait, no, I'm the fisherman. You're the airman. Found some dog tags for you also. Thanks. Got more bait. I think that's a catfish. Yeah, catfish. Fuck it. Yes, I got the fish from the area, see? Alright. Gonna kill us some brain suckers. And also, check out this brain sucker. Yeah, no, see, progress at last. I'm no fucking fuck about slouch, sir. If you set me as an artillery computer to fire cannons at your problem, eventually fire will be brought upon the enemy. That is my guarantee. Only if I like you, though. That is an important part. I do have to like you, or I won't help you at all. The weapons platform is only for friends. Brain sucker trap? Where are you? West? Ah, there you are. Okay, stink boy. Here's an idea. Return to the depths from whence you came, beast. That's what I thought. Delicious bait. And a blistered tarpon. Scales given way to bubbling flesh. Surface dweller singed out and cleansed by the sun. Line sucker dead real? Alright. Gonna be east and then a little bit northeast. Bet the fish in here all taste fucking hella weird. I don't know why, I just feel like they probably taste like nickels. I know catfish, like, requires work to make taste good, specifically because they live in mud all the time. They love to wiggle in and out of holes. I think that wind is leading me, towards something foul. Something fell, even. Oh. Come give me the suck. My brain's right here, my guy. Idiot. Fucking absolute rude. Fucking ignorant beast. Ignoramus creature. See, this is why I'm of a species that understands the concept of a firing solution, and the brain suckers aren't. Yum yum. I love the stink of a dead sea monster. A lot of mushrooms. Not sure how I feel about that. I wonder if helping the airman somehow brought me closer to concluding my quest. If nothing else, I mean, I'd killed all those goddamn brain suckers, so that. That's a victory for humanity, you know? Hello, my good man. Yes, of course I have more. Sadistic delight, huh? Oh, it ate it. I want that. A large and ornate necklace. Ivory teardrops flank the central setting. An emerald trapped by 4 cresting waves. Why do I have the feeling that that necklace, like, killed our wife or something? I say our wife as if the bottle woman is our wife. The bottle woman's wife. Our surrogate wife. Okay. I mean, you can stay here if you want, but... Okay, cool. I'm gonna have you just make a bunch of bait. I bet nothing will go wrong in using this. Thank you, my good man. Let's get back to the floating pontoon and sell all these goddamn fish. I'm gonna do some dredging around the strand area, see if I can't get the materials for some delectable boat upgrade. Just because I don't think this boat that I have right now is particularly well suited for the area that I suspect that fucking bastard is going to send us to next, which is going to be the volcano area. Call me crazy, but I have a feeling he's gonna make me. Right. A dredging we will go. Just gonna kind of skim the outside of the strand, I suppose. Plane wreckage probably has stuff, right? They already cleaned this one entirely out. Wow. Wait. Oh, you're not a plane. You're a dock. What the hell? Hello? Okay. A book under a wave, then an upwards arrow, a cloud hangs over it all. Five unfamiliar symbols. A downward arrow points from the book down. Wait. Throw it back. The book the collector has, I think we legitimately do need to throw it back into the ocean. I think he's gonna do something evil if we bring him all of these artifacts. Well, found some wood. And dog tags. And an obstacle that I can't actually get through because I don't have a bomb. Oops. Okay, I actually have exactly one left, so I think I can get in there from this section. Hello, ow. Fuck. There goes that lumber. Just my luck. Hello, my good sir. Thank God for my teleporting storage box that all horror protagonists apparently have. Wait. Oh, I don't actually have any. I need to go to get some, I suppose. Fix the part of the ship I blew up while I was there. Very smart dog. I'm a smart dog who's very good at piloting boats and ships. Hello. I have fish and an unquenchable lust for timber. Like a goddamn wood chipper, I tell ya. Bonk. Ahaha, more rod space. Oh. Huh, I guess you sell bait now, too. Thanks. Cool. Cool, great, and epic. I got coastal shallow, mangrove, volcanic. Got mangrove shallow there. I don't have abyssal and hadal. I could get that if I slapped it on there, but that doesn't really help me presently. Eventually I want to get the fathomless winch on the other spot in my, for like active fishing. I think this is still good for exploring right now, to just have my crawler net on. I'm sure the fish disagree, but they're fictional fish. And only some of them can hurt me. Floffingar. Crooked talons hang from its fins. Periodically, they shudder and come together, rasping like a hand. Okay. You know, clawfin gar. The real fish? Oh, great. A bunch of dead man's stuff. Gonna put that in my cargo hold, I guess. Probably fine. And I will discard bait in exchange for cloth. I'm willing to do it. I love upgrades. A little upgrade-loving creep. Must say I appreciate the airmen for putting up all of the lanterns everywhere. Completely fucking forgot where the thing I was gonna bomb was. Guess that's fine. Okay. Wow, I'm really glad that that hit the one slot that apparently did not have anything in it. Jesus God. I guess we have done our duty as best we can to that, gentlemen. Alright. Gonna go get my boat upgrades and then do one more quick wander around the strand, I suppose. Boat maker, make me a boat. Oh wow, did I actually not need any of this cloth? Damn. I'm gonna put it in storage instead of discarding it. Just because I know myself, I would discard it normally. My brain doesn't work all the time. Alright. Twin jet drive is a very weird shape. I think I'm gonna get more engine space before I blow money on that. Alright. Like, cut an immediate left in here and then look around from there. I know I saw the bombable wall. I'm not mad. You are. The ocean is my friend, and it's me. And only me. Doesn't speak to you because you don't believe. Simple as. Glad. There we go. Hell yeah. Almost have enough refined metal to craft a fucking hat. Great. I think that's really everything I need from the strand, so, goody smoothie. Wonder where the dock worker is. Said he died. What's up, dude? I have treasure for you. Oh, I guess I can just do ecological damage as quickly as I want now. Great. Devil's Spine, huh? What'd you do to me? Oh! Didn't mean to click out of my window there. My trackpad's not even supposed to be on. Use it sparingly. Sure. That's one of the things I will not do with this power you've given me. Are you human? As human as I am. So you're hearing ocean madness. That's how you're... Okay. Fuck, man. Now, call me crazy, but I don't think we should be throwing in with them. I'm gonna get back to Little Marrow, and the lighthouse keeper's just gonna have a gun. He's gonna kill me with it. Fish! Huh. Okay. Ruin visited those fucking creatures. They will not recover, I guess. Good Christ almighty. That's... I don't know if that has any gameplay implications. I think the game might just be trying to fucking terrify me. Is he gone? I don't know. Do not know. I don't trust that. Post eel. Numerous glowing shapes flicker and squirm behind the distended rib cage. The rest of the fish is withered and drained. Okay. I'm just gonna go dredging for a bit. Probably go back to Little Marrow, see if the dock worker's alright. Ask him about that man on the fucking island who apparently knows fish wizardry. Unsustainable fish wizardry at that. Barbed eel. Spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. Revenge on who? Me? I'm just a little birthday girl. Just a little birthday girl who never did anything wrong in her life. Hey, dock worker. I should have asked the question I had, I guess. I'm gonna not think about what happens to him. I am not scared. All right, time for bigger lights for me. Hee hee hee. Alright, I just need to dredge up some wood. I'm just gonna look around Little Marrow some more. I just don't want to go near the fucking volcano. You know? Not, in fact, high on my list. Wood? Log. Well, I guess I'll need it for next hero boat anyway. Shouldn't just leave it here while I have the space. I just want salvage. I don't need any of this fish nonsense. Today I am a salvager. Tomorrow, who knows? Maybe fish tomorrow. Maybe fish never. I wonder if the builder's still alive. That's the dredge over here at least. I guess I don't come over here all that often. Ah. Yeah, I guess she's just set up out here. I don't know, maybe the game devs just decided that there should be somewhere for the player to have a nice little sleepy nap over here. Fuck. Always into the rocks. I don't know how I keep managing to do that. Maybe I'm just genuinely a bad sailor. I'm beginning to have my suspicions. And some metal. Excellent. The thing I actually really want. I guess. I fucking hope I don't lose that overboard. Realize I'm just carrying around a fucking high quality metal. Oops. I'm not gonna try and make a break for uncharted waters this little. Going to take the safe option. Tug on back home. Hey, fishmonger. The dock worker at the other place is dead, just in case you're wondering. Don't know if you know him or anything. Alright. Let's start getting some fucking materials into this upgrade, I suppose. Oog. Refined metal. The refined metal. There it goes. Actually have more cloth than I need, technically. Actually very close. I'm going to get that hull upgrade before I go to, the volcano. Oh, there's also something I'm curious about, which is this island over here. Is that like part of the Devil's Strand? Not sure. Toss down some bait and then use the power of the dark gods. Hello, snag squid. I guess the dock worker is just gonna be like that forever. Okay. Oh, hello. Sallow sailfish. A sickly, pallid color coats the scales of this normally sleek and shiny fish. Clouded eyes belie the disease spreading under. I see. Well. I tell you, they incentivize me to manage my inventory quickly so I can stop hearing the spooky sound effect. There we go. Fine. Feeling fine. Yeah, there's definitely something on that island over there. I can freaking see. I figured after finding that abandoned campsite that there might be fucking, like, unmarked islands around, and I will admit I have been doing some wiki-reading. Hello? Okay. Little creepy. Dredgeable thing over here. I guess grab this. Wish it was worthless wood and metal instead of valuable. One doubloon. What? I think you've mistaken me for someone else. Who do you think you are? I am. Him and his damn wife. Something cloaked in fog followed it out. It spoke that it was coming for our breath. Yeah. So the thing that needs to be thrown back is the book. Calamitous thing. Right. Well. I'm gonna poke around a little tiny bit over here. Actually, no, I'm not. It's like bright red over here. Kinda spooky. Not this stream, actually. At this point, I am just waiting for more materials to spawn around. That I might improve mine boat. Oh, some of the fish have rotted. Not terrible. Oh dear, the swordfish has rotted. I guess that's more space for delicious wood. Yeah, you know, it might have been foolish to use the chaos magic powers out on the water, but I'm like right by town, and the visions can't follow you home. Everyone knows that. What do you know about the book? I don't know what you're talking about. Eh? I'm not gonna kill the collector. He's got wizard powers. I don't know if I can. What do you do against a wizard? Swift Reaper. Huh? Oh, I guess that's for having high fishing speed. I did not know I had high fishing speed. Good to know. Can't fit that on my boat still. Alright, dry dock. A little bit more metal, a little bit more. Do this. Believe. I believe. Gonna just kind of poke around the builder's island for a bit. That usually leads to salvage. Nope, that's fish. Not fish. I want salvage. Hey, salvage! And what looks like a fucked up campsite. I guess this is what I get for not exploring because I'm afraid of the fucking dark. No? Oh, you fucker. Oh! What? 2 weeks ago. Jeez, man. No, I don't know any boys. Yeah, I'll take you to Little Marrow. It'd be kind of weird and fucked up if I just left you here. Has the builder not seen or heard you over here? I guess she doesn't have a boat. Am I the only person around here with a boat? Or are you... Or am I to believe that people, like, take rowboats across the bay in Little Marrow? Or to Little Marrow? That sounds horrifying. You know, I wonder why. Why could that possibly be just an awful experience for any human being? Oh hey, some wood. Sorry, stranger, gotta risk life and limb for this. Hell yeah. I don't need rewards. That's okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if that is going to bring good luck. I'm gonna check something really quickly. Does the signet ring do anything? Not gonna look too closely at that. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna sell that. That didn't seem to help him. That's all I'm gonna say there. Anyway, time to use my mystic powers to kill more fish. Baba Booey, Baba Binkus. The many-eyed mackerel. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs, superfluous but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. Okay. It's kind of interesting how the aberrations it pulls up always appear to be completely rotting. Maybe it was too OP if they pulled up fresh aberrations. Is there such a thing as having your eldritch fishing abilities be too OP? Hello, fishmonger. For you. Delicious snacks. Swear to God, one of these days I'll find that medal. Might just head west. See what that tiny island over there has on anything. You know, what's life without danger? Safe. Safe is the word I'm looking for. Oh boy. Maybe there'll be another fish pervert over here, who knows? Eh? Yep. Another fish pervert. Great. Glad I stopped to talk to him. Yeah, there's a couple unmarked islands to like the southwest and the south that I might also pop by. Back by the Marrows. Metal? No. I don't want valuables. Not right now, at least. Have a nice nap on this island with a man who's very human. As human as I am. Human as I am. Southwest and south end. Nope, not that. Peace. There we go. There's a shipwreck over here. I don't think I've dredged this one before, so hopefully there'll be some fresh salvage. Some of that delicious, valueless wood that I love to snack on. And the metal I need. Fucking finally. And a medium supply of it, even. Truly, fortune smiles upon us this day. A handful of rusty scrap metal. And casting this again in such a short period probably isn't gonna be a problem. That's fine. Yeah, that spooky rumbling's probably nothing. It's because they like me using the evil powers that they make those noises. They like it so much. Alright. Gotta go fish, and I gotta fish hard if I want to get delicious, delicious boat. It's time to do my job. I could use crab pots, but who wants to do that? Might as well use the bait eventually. Sure, why not? Mixed results. Different species. Huh. Guess you can get just random fish to a spot. Hello, sailfish. Hello, sallow sailfish. I guess that's a catch. We love fishing here, don't we? A writhing mass of lumps twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? I think maybe the fish are judging me somehow. I don't know. Feel judged by the fish. Here, fishmonger. And back to it. The grind never stops. We're on that fucking South Sea grind set, baby. We just spend all goddamn day fishing up sharks. Because you need to afford a new boat. Must emphasize, it's all for the sake of a new boat. I'm honestly surprised this is the first time that a boat has cost us more than $1,000, if I'm being honest. I don't know if there's any other way that I can pack that. Sorry, flounder. Now, I'm beginning to think using my eldritch powers on the cod is causing them to come up mutated or something like that. Fish are probably supposed to look like this. Another day, another dollar. Doesn't like money grinding in video games, no? At least it's only in like the back third of the game from as far as I can tell. Like I think the Devil's Spine's probably the last area I have to go to, given its name. I mean, unless there's a Devil's Brain. This could be the world's first fishing game where you have to give the devil brain in order to win. I guess that would finally prove a point about video games being satanic. Right, Fish Massacre still on cooldown. Truly sad. Hello, squid. Coming with me, motherfuckers. Back to town we go. These fish have no idea what the fuck is about to happen to them. Alright. Better boat, please. Excellent. And right back to the nightmarish grind of adding more slots, huh? I love dredging, it's my favorite pastime. Glad I didn't discard any of that crap. Okay. I can now actually fit the incandescent light array if I want. I sell the large trawl net. Don't need the flexible pole anymore. I don't even need the fucking bottom lines anymore either. Or you. Right. Get my boat a little bit brighter. I think I might be able to fit it better. Let's find out. Yeah, I can fit. And this. Ha ha ha. Now we have a true pre-order boat. Okay. So our boat's fairly kitted out. Quite handsomely, in fact. I'm gonna get to the Devil's Spine, and I'm gonna dock, and I think that's gonna be it for now. I may cast my fish powers exactly once the Devil's Spine, who knows? So glad that our boat just goes now. Quite delightful. Not quite sure how I feel about how its engines apparently pulse in time with my heartbeat, but... You know, it's good to feel the machine, actually. Machine empathy is good. Have you asked your computer how it's doing lately? It could be upset, you don't know. Check in, see how it's doing. If it's upset, maybe dust out its graphics card a little bit, no? Show your computer a nice gentle time. Hey, it's the mackerel that fish pervert wanted. Probably not gonna bring it to him. Actually, you know what? That might be my final task of this. Actually, bring the fish pervert his snackerel instead of going to the devil's spine. Yeah. You know what? Let's bring that fish pervert his snackerel. He's been so patient, and we've already put in all the fucking work. Yeah. Sorry to tease you with the idea of the devil's spine, but I promise we will sail there at some point next stream. Now, the fish pervert was somewhere to the northeast of the Gale Cliff. We're gonna take a nice nap. Honkshu. Southeast. Go. One of these. Yeah, I'm sure we'll. Yeah, fish pervert was on the way to Gale Island, I remember. Make excellent time everywhere. Quite nice. Hello, fish pervert, I have your mackerel. Oh. Okay. Huh. Did he fucking die? Can they just die? Ah. Well, I guess those are just some books that we're never gonna get. We're gonna get away from him as quickly as possible and just head right back to what we were doing. Not my job to feed these weirdo fucking cultists. I'm surprised they can just die. What, was 2 fish not enough to sustain him for however long it's been? I think we blast fed him on like, what, day 30? It's only been 2 months since the last time he ate a single fish. Whale! Hello, whale. Don't do that again, though. You scared the fuck out of me, bud. Hello, serpentine mackerel. It latches out with its teeth. Its tail. A hissing rises from its mouth, and then from the water around you. Oh, cool. So the ocean itself rejects me now. Hello? That's not a fishing spot, that's just a volcanic vent, I suppose. You know, I'm gonna sell all these infected fish to market, and it'll be fine.
Ah.
Alright. Well, I suppose with the sad death of that hooded stranger, that's gonna be the end of stream, folks. Thank you as always for coming out if you did, and if you're not following me, we're enemies. Sorry, we're enemies. Good night.